the E major scale on the first string, on the E string. Any major scale is made up of whole step and half steps. A whole step on the guitar is 2 frets, a distance of 2 frets. If I were to play a scale using only whole steps, it sounds like this. But that's not the major scale. The major scale is made up of whole step, and then a half step. Whole step, whole step, whole step, and a half step. Now, a major scale has 7 steps before it repeats. The half steps are between step 3 and 4 and 7 and 8. In this case, 8 will be the 1 if you continue into the next octave. Let me count that with you. 1, 2, 3, half step, 4, 5, 6, 7, half step, 1 or 8. Do that again, a little faster. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, half step, 4, 5, 6, 7, half step, 1. Now let's talk about the names of the notes that we're actually playing. We're now playing this key of E major because we're using the open E string as the root of this major scale. So we have notes E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, and E again, the root, 1 or 8. Let's make some music in this. This is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star in the key of E. Only played on the first string, and I'm at first going to use only the 1-finger method. I'm thinking again about proper posture for the left hand. You don't want to overextend or underextend. You want to just keep it nice and relaxed with the 0 position and your fingers curved. You want to use the fingertips to make contact always as close to the fret as possible. I'll play it for you once at a slow tempo. It starts with the open E. It goes from E to the 7th fret to the B. That's going to be our second note. It goes like this. Ready, go. If you notice any buzzing of the string, any somewhat sour sound, that's probably because you're not keeping the finger when you're making contact with the fret as close to the fret as possible. If you're far away, it'll start buzzing. You have to push harder to make that sound. You're pushing the string out of tune. So get in the habit of always making contact as close to the fret as possible. Let's do that again. It goes, ready, go. E, B, C sharp, back to the B, now down to the A, G sharp, F sharp, E. A bit faster, 1, 2, ready, go. 7th fret, B, C sharp, B, A, G sharp, F sharp. Let's play the second part. Think of the half and whole steps between steps 3 and 4 and 7 and 1. G sharp, step 2 and step 1. Okay. Now, the way I played it now was sort of more for visualizing and demonstrating the steps of the scale. This melody, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, maps out the scale all the way up to the C sharp. That's step 6 of the key. We don't even ever get to the C sharp or the octave with the E above. We can play this a little bit more efficiently, thinking back to the previous lesson of E, F, and G, and keeping the first finger where we will be needing it again. Okay, let me play you Twinkle Twinkle Little Star with a better fingering. After it becomes very easy, after you've made it a habit to always make very close contact with the fret that makes contact with the string, then try this way of playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. 1, 2, ready, go. Keep the first finger where it is. Now, position switch. This might be a little bit hard. Position switch. Repeat that. Keep your wrist nice and straight. Position switch. Okay, did you notice how I always made very close contact, positioning the finger as close to the fret as possible, almost on top of the fret. Once you're on the wrong side of it though, it'll start sounding funny.